Hello everybody, welcome back to Planet X News. This is Scott from the Nibiru channel. Listen folks, I've been looking at this SETI imaging, and this is coming from the Core 2A camera. And the dates are going from the 15th of June through the 19th of June. And they're showing Venus on the screen, and you can see it moving towards the left. You can also see the sun with a coronal mass ejection in the background. But what is really getting to me is this very long signature of light coming from Venus. And the fact of the matter is, it's moving away from the sun. Now, this could be because it's in retrograde, but I've never seen anything like this coming from Venus. This long, illuminated tail. It causes me to think that there's a high possibility that maybe they just labeled this object Venus. We've talked about this before. Some have said that this is definitely Venus. But I, myself, and the doctor, well, we've reviewed this footage 2 weeks ago as Venus was coming in. And things just looked very, very strange. And now, after I come back to it, days later, I'm seeing even more oddities in Venus. I have never seen a trail of light reflecting backward from this planet. I've watched Venus on SETI imaging for a long time. I've seen it on the stereo imaging many, many times, countless times. Never have I seen anything like what we're seeing right here. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, I bring up the topic of, is NASA deceiving us? Are they purposely labeling this object as Venus when they know damn well it's not? And you will have other freaking people out there, and we know who they are, and they'll make a video and they'll tell you that, yeah, this is just fear-mongering. That's Venus. Well, listen, prove it to me. Prove to me that that is Venus. Show me concrete evidence this object is Venus. Because it sure doesn't look like it to me with this long stream of light coming from behind this supposed planet labeled Venus. I mean, I'm just going by what I'm seeing. And what I'm seeing doesn't resemble Venus. I've never seen anything like this coming from this planet. And if somebody can prove me wrong, well, have at it. But it's in my opinion, this is not Venus. Look at the reaction of the sun. If another star, like a brown dwarf, was close to the sun, this close, it would have a reaction, a coronal mass ejection. You can clearly see it. It's happening. The reaction of the sun with a brown dwarf star this close would cause these types of coronal mass ejections. I don't care what anyone says. But if somebody can prove to me that's Venus, have at it. Explain to me why Venus has a trail of light, probably 1,000,000 miles long, who knows? It's just not making any sense to me. I don't know about the rest of you, but what I'm seeing is something very, very strange. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have to take into consideration that the powers that be don't want us to know what is exactly happening in our solar system. That much is true. I may be making a mistake in my observations of this supposed Venus planet. I hope I am wrong. But again, for the 5th time, I've never seen anything like this with Venus and the Secchi or stereo imaging. And I'm going to go ahead and move over to the stereo imaging, and I'm going to observe what is occurring on that camera. And we'll see if it shows up on stereo imaging. But what I'm looking at right now doesn't look normal in any sense of the word. A planet like Venus extruding a huge stream of light tailing behind the planet. Absolutely amazing. But again, if anybody has a better answer, hey, drop me a comment, make your own video. I'm sure some of the trolls will make some videos on mine, but I hope you have some scientific evidence to back it up. This is Scott from Planet X News and the Nibiru channel. Thank you for watching.